What is going on, guys? This is Crozen and I'm back this time with the Frayed Blade, since that's the one that everyone wanted me to do next, and goddamn, this thing is by far the best katana in this game and my favorite DLC weapon up to this point. There's a lot of things that you need to know about this katana. The first is that you cannot buff or infuse it, but it does have great damage to counter that, and also it has a weird stat distribution that you need to know about in order to maximize the damage with this thing, which I will show you all of that in a bit. But first, for the rest of my build, I went with the white birch bow. This is a new DLC weapon, so I wanted to try it out. It's really not that great, neither is the weapon art in PvP. I went with the grass crest shield, and this is what I'm wearing for my fashion. I don't know though, I feel like something is off with this, and these are the rings that I am using with this build. So for these stats, because this is probably the most important thing, I tried basically everything. I tried 40 dex, 40 strength, I tried 99 dexterity, I tried everything, and it seems that after 60 dexterity, you really start to receive diminishing returns and you're only getting like 1 attack power per point. And after that, it makes sense to level up your strength. So bottom line, you want to cap out at 60 dexterity with this weapon, and then if you have more points, or if you want to spend more points after that, then go into strength, because you will receive more attack power per point that way than if you went more into dexterity. So this is the way to maximize your damage with this thing, and not only maximize your damage, but use the less amount of points, so that way you can spend it on other stats such as vigor, endurance, and vitality, as you see here. So I got the best of both worlds by doing this, and a high amount of attack power as well. So this thing has a regular katana moveset. It's got the nice running R1 that always seems to hit people. It's got everything that a regular katana has except for the weapon art. Now the weapon art on this thing is probably one of my favorite in the game as well. First, you can do the L2 into R1, which kind of reminds me of the Black Serpent. Now it doesn't track people, so it only hits them when they're in the line of sight, so it only hits them when they're straight. So you can kind of catch people with this when they are swinging, and when they're in that animation, when they can't roll, it easily catches people that way. Also, when they're rolling backwards, or say if they're just moving from side to side, it catches them so easily in this game. But other than that, it does have the L2 into R2, which kind of reminds me of the Crow Talons. Now this thing is also very useful. It does a good amount of damage as well, and it's useful for when people run in on you, and say if they miss, you can easily catch people with this and stun lock them. And also, it has a good amount of range as well. So as you see, when I do this, you kind of lunge forward a little bit, so it's really a nice weapon art. And like I said, this is the best katana in this game, at least in my opinion. And that is really all you need to know about this weapon. You can also do some cool combos with this thing with the weapon arts. After you hit these weapon arts, they do stun lock, so you're able to get off a couple more swings after that. So you do what you think will be the best for you, and that's really all you need to know about this weapon. So let me know what weapon you want to see next, and I'm out for this one. So enjoy it, guys. Peace.